Hi everyone, this is Jason from bestsoccertricks.com, and today we'll be showing you guys 10 variations on the agility ladder. Okay, so the first exercise is very simple. You guys are going to be doing 2 touches in each square. What's important is to move your arms as your legs are moving. So opposite arm, opposite leg. You don't want to move your knees too high. Now we're just doing, we're moving them quickly. So you still want to lift them up a certain amount, but not too high. So it's going to be like this, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your body's going to be a bit slightly bent in front of you, because if you're doing it backwards, you're going to lose a lot of speed and you won't have as much balance. So your front, you're slightly bent, just a bit over your knees bent. And this one you could do starting with your left foot and then starting with your right foot. It's going to be the same thing, except the starting leg is different. So I'm going to show you guys now a bit faster how it looks like. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to be doing it sideways, so side on. This one, what you want to lift your knees a bit higher than in the first one. So you're going to be doing it on your side. Quick feet, 2 touches each. Your body as much as possible facing the side you're working. And once again, opposite arm, opposite leg. Quick feet and knees a bit higher. So this is what it looks like when you're doing it in faster time. So the third exercise, what we're doing, this helps a lot of change of direction. So you're going to do 1 foot in, and as soon as your other foot comes in, it's 1 foot out. So it's 2 taps in really quickly, then 1 foot on the outside, 2 taps in really quickly, foot on the outside, 2 in, 1 out, 2 in, 1 out, 2 in, 1 out, 2 in, 1 out. When you do it faster, you won't necessarily see the touches in the middle, but that's once you get the form, you got the base, everything done right, then you could add some speed. So this is what it looks like faster. So now we're gonna do the same thing, but going backwards. So my friend Philip is gonna show you guys. It's the same pattern, but you're going backwards. So here you go. For the fourth exercise, it's going to be very simple. This is really quick feet. So you're doing 1 step in with your right, then 1 step in with your left, then you're backing out, 1 step out with your right, 1 step out with your left, then you're going the next square, right, left, in, out. So my friend's going to show you in a slower motion, then he's going to do it faster. And remember this, always move your arms with your legs, so opposite arm, opposite leg. And now he's going to do it in a faster motion, so you guys see what it looks like once you have experience. So the fifth exercise, this one's a little more complicated. So you're going to start off, let's say with your feet, your feet not in the first square, just behind it. And you're going to do 1 step in with your left, then you go in with your right, then you go out right, out left, out right. In, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. Always trying to move your arms. And this, I'll show you guys faster, it's that once you really get the basics done, then you add some speed. The 6th exercise we're gonna do, similar to the one we just did, but instead of putting both feet in, we're just gonna use, we're gonna do with the right and then with the left. So we're just gonna do step in with the right, step out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Your left foot, you're taking little steps, and that's it. So now I'll show you guys a bit faster. So now I'll show you guys the same thing, same pattern, but using my my left foot that's going in. Okay, so the next one, it's fairly simple. You're gonna start on either side of the ladder, and inside you're gonna go first with your right, then your left, or if you're on the other side, left then right, you're doing 2 quick touches, and then once you're at the side, you're gonna hold. So you're going 1, 2, then you're holding. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Always moving your arms, and at the end, make sure you keep your balance. So your arms are out and you're not falling over. So that in the game is gonna help you. Let's say you're standing on 1 foot, you keep your balance, and then you have to explode out. It's mimicking that. So you're on 1 leg, then you need quick touches to accelerate. So it translates well into a game. So I'll show you guys a bit faster now for this one. So the next one is gonna be, we're gonna incorporate a bit of jumping. So you're gonna do 2 steps, whether it's your left or your right leg. Do 2 small steps, and then on the 3rd one, you're gonna jump and you're gonna land. Then you're gonna do the same. 1, 2, land. 1, 2, land. Hold it, and then you go. So I'm gonna show you guys, this one you don't have to do it too fast. It's more when you land, you hold it and you make sure you keep your balance. So the next one, it's gonna be, we're gonna do 2 squares front and 1 step back. So it's essentially like the first one we did with 2 feet in each, but every second square you're coming back 1. So it's 1 back, 2, 1 back, 1 back, 2, 1 back, 1 back, and then you go. So on this last exercise, it's a bit more complicated. That's why we saved it for last. You're gonna be basically putting 1 foot in, and then let's say you start with your right foot in, left foot in behind, then left foot in, right foot in behind. So my friend's gonna show you now a bit slower so you get the idea. This really works your brain too, because you have to focus on the steps you're taking. So it's not only coordination, but also always being alert. So I hope everybody liked these 10 agility ladder exercises. Once again, especially for soccer players, it's very important to work your coordination and to get your quick feet. Quick feet is very important in the game, whatever level you play at, whether you're a pro or a AAA, whatever. The faster you can move your feet, the faster you could react. And in a game, those few seconds that your quick feet can buy you, the higher level you play, the more important it gets. Pros, they're not necessarily always fast, let's say in sprinting, but they always have quick feet, they're always turned on, and they're always sharp. That's something they work on a lot, coordination, quick feet. So if you can get the basics done now, the younger you are, when you get older, when it becomes natural in a game, you're gonna see the difference. The more you practice it, the better it's gonna become. You don't have to necessarily do it every day, but the more you do it, the better. Even a few drills every day or a few times a week, you're really gonna see a big difference. There's obviously more exercises that are out there. We gave you some that we find are very important, and maybe eventually we'll do a video on other exercises. So subscribe to bestsoccertricks.com and leave a like.